Final round. Fight!
I tease you.
It's lit 100.2 FM. The playlist at 6. And the Lit Squad has you locked in for the next hour. The city's best hits.
Gator boots with a pimped out Gucci suit. Them Gucci suits ain't got no job, but I stay shy. And I stay shy. Can't pay my rent. I think my money spent, but that's okay, cause I'm still fly. I'm so fly. Got a quarter tank of gas in my new E-Class. In my E-Class B. But that's alright, cause I'm gon' ride. Got everything in my mama name. But I'm hood rich. What's up, fresh as our turn, baby? Come on, get a mink, baby girl, let's ride. You the number one star, we gon' glide and go straight to the mall and tear down the inside. Prada, Gucci, full length leather, Urban's cooler, Gucci sweater, 20 inches pop my feather, the Birdman dead, I fly anywhere, the alligator seats with the head in the inside, swine on the dash, G-Wagon so fly, number one, don't tangle and twist it when it come to these cars, I am that nigga, the Gucci with the matching interior, 3-wheel ride with the tie in the middle, it's fresh and stunner, and we like brothers, we shine like paint, it's our summer. Gator boots with a pimped out Gucci suit. Them Gucci suits ain't got no job, but I stay shy. And I stay shy. Can't pay my rent. I think my money spent, but that's okay, cause I'm still fly. I'm so fly. Got a quarter tank of gas in my new E-Class. In my E-Class B. But that's alright, cause I'm gon' ride. Got everything in my mama name. But I'm hood rich. What's up, fresh as our turn, baby? Have you ever seen me like a down seat in the truck? Turn around and sit it down and let them bite your butt. See the steering wheel is spinning dashboard of mine. With your baby mama players where you can find me. Pushing through the parking lot on 24s. Cadillac Escalade with the chromed out nose. With the navigation arrow headed straight to your spot. Where your wife really love me cause the sex is so hot. Put the caddy up, start the 3-wheel Benz. Hyper white lights, ultraviolet lens. Suma tires.
It's in the game. It's in the game. There's something in the air.
Friday nights to Saturday lights. Chapel Hill to Pasadena. It crackles down our spines. Tradition, tension, roars that remind our rivals they're not in Kansas anymore. It's electric. It shocks our nerves and ignites a place where the ground shakes. But our pride doesn't. Where our coach, scheme, playbook, and character are unlike any other. There's something in the air. It builds us up, breaks them down, and gives the stadium a pulse built on pride.
Is there anything that gets the juices flowing like a rivalry game? And our matchup is bitter. It has barbs and shots thrown on and off the field over the years. Welcome to the home of the Florida State Seminoles, Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, a team ready to put on a show, taking on a team from the ACC, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Noles will get this season underway as toe meets leather. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. Now, guys, let's not forget, the last time these two got together, we had ourselves an absolute shotgun snap on 3rd down. Under fire. He's got him. He's entered into the night sky for the first time. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. So the Florida State Seminoles offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And Jesse, this is going to be a fun... Let's look big picture at Florida State. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams.
But it's not impossible. In recent years, you saw it with Indiana coming out of absolutely nowhere. You saw it back in the day with USF. You've seen it with Rutgers. Like, in the past, you can do it. You can throw it as hard as I can, quickly, right when he's breaking out of that curl. Nice job getting it to him quick so he could get a first down.
He makes the grab, makes the tackle. New set of downs after the completion. They're going back to the ground. Powers through the defense. Just shedding tackles. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. He's dragged down to the ground of the field. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this...
Facing a 3rd and long. Leaves it with the back. And they're able to get... Seminoles will line up to punt it away. They'll have to put it away for the first time tonight. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. And the punt team gets down.
Eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to...
Oh, he's got some space. No. Wants to throw again. Lets it go to the end zone. And it's...
End zone. When we're taking shots, we need to be able to step up and make tough catches. Dave.
The play action fake. Fires to the wideout. Working on the right. Take out at the dope. From the gun, wants to pass. Right down the middle. Got him downfield. He's brought down the wide zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it. Makes the catch and runs his way.
Here, game one, creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half, but you can see
And this defense will be called on to protect this lead. If you can do that, 29. Now on third down after that run. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets rid of it. And it's knocked away. Eagles line up to punt it away.
Number 43 on to kick it away.
Secures it at the 30. Just a
This guy, because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some room.
spins away. Breaks into the open. He's picked up 48 yards rushing already.
Opponents in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz. Because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative...
Try the field goal. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Absolutely center cut. And they'll push that lead out a little long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the sticks. It's Robinson. Now with a... Gonna swing it on second down. Working that left side. Down to the 5, but now looking at third and goal. Looking for the score. It falls in the right hash, and this distance makes that angle not quite so severe. And this one is perfect. But now there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Personal foul. Looking to kick it. Defense.
Going for the goal line. Touchdown, Florida State. The offense cashing it in on that drive. Big time touchdown there to get some much needed momentum.
You got to find something, right? Who are you going to go to make that big play to get you back into it? You're not back in it yet.
And the PAT will draw the end of the line on that run, and it's the end of the line for the first quarter. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they break. He'll pull it on the read. And a good solid pick up there, bringing the noise on third down at the dope. Rushes on him. Time running out, and if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No.
He got that sucker to the ground.
Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw, it's Castellanos. All kinds will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll throw it from the red zone. Fires left. Look short of the goal line, and they've got it right on the doorstep. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. After taking another look just to confirm. Looking to fire. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, no! They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a block.
Right after. And with the extra point, they close it to a 17-14 game. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle, it's Ross. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. It's caught. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific. And to make sure everyone has the same call. They moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. That drive was what every father wants. No hurry at all.
Sometimes love is a...
Change now on 2nd and long. Going up top again. Fires to the wideout. It's complete. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's McCoy.
Sometimes he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
He caught it, and he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Seminoles!
That is exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half, close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win.
And the extra point pulls them to within. God on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lace.
No shot at it.
For this team to get back to its winning ways.
And the Noles come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. He'll go to the sneak.
The crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself into a wall, Dave.
Well, and how about the big boys up front? Make a crease, push somebody back, create some space. There was nowhere to go.
Starting the drive from their own 1. Quick release on the RPO. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. This week, who's your favorite receiver? And of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be.
Down play in the red zone, and this crowd is at fever pitch. He did. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. The official says no good. Got up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Trying play action. Finds his big tight end. And he's all just short of the 1st down. Absolutely. The Seminoles send out the punt unit. To the ground with the back. And they bring up a call here. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Play on this 3rd and long. To the air, it's Castellanos. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
Oh, it's a missed opportunity, a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
They punted away on 4th down. Makes the catch. Wants to make a move upfield.
He'll miss that incompletion.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. And he had just enough to will that one home. They double their lead up to 6 here in the 3rd quarter.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem.
Outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get 2 bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
Stopped after a quarter. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. and to get rid of it quickly. The pass falls incomplete, and that'll be the final play of this quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around, everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more period to go to see who can make the winning fourth down. They will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. It's good. The lead is down to a field goal. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend.
5, it's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Gets open down the middle. Looking for a gap. It's Morris. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. By them on 2nd and goal. Wants to go up top. Into the end zone. And that ball off the play fake. Big fella moving. Pulls it in and takes it in for a touchdown.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up.
Attack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a...
As up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run, Alden.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
When you're on defense and you get to play outside linebacker, it's about as good as it gets, right? I get to rush the passer just like this and put him on the ground. Then I get to cover in space. I get to move all over the place. Great job by the outside linebacker. The most fun position to play in college football.
But on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He lost one down the sideline. Come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Lofts one high and deep. Oh, he has
touchdown passes. He's proven to his coach that he can get it done and he can make the right decisions.
Grabs it at the 25 in stride. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. When your best is demanded on a big stage like this again.
Guy David has shown up today.
Man, it's so nice as a coach to have that dude that you know you can count.
Makes the easy catch and weaves his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You worked too hard this fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football.
1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Punch it in. Go straight ahead. And this up. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida State.
Mano a mano, the offensive line gets it done. Driving the defense back, creating an easy lane for that running back.
It's up and good as they draw just a touch.
Everything's in hand, be a little bit conservative, or you just say, I'm just going to keep doing me. And what I do with the...
He's looking deep. Catch inside the 25. Snags it with the sticky fingers and strolls in with the sweet feet for the touchdown.
Well, these players came together. I've been so impressed, not just by the talent, but also by their composure. Handling this kind of environment in the first game of the season, this says a lot about the leadership in that locker room.
And that extra point is a big one as they now...
I'm letting you check it down, throw it in front of me. I'm going to tackle you. I'm going to let that clock tick because I am up and that...
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
And I love this defense understanding situational football. You got the lead in the fourth quarter, getting your nickel packages. You know the pass is coming, and the execution was great.
Yeah, they thrive on takeaways, and they love to get into games late with the lead because one of the strengths of their entire team is their secondary, and you saw it there.
That dude's been really, really good, and you can trust him. They trust him in this offense. Great job by this defense playing the pass, breaking on the football, and
punches it into the hallelujah land for a touchdown.
Salt enter wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide.
It's first time out of the half, and the Seminoles will line it up on 1st and 10. He wants a big play here late. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. Looking for more room. The defense making a play to put an exclamation point on this one, and that ought to do it.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close.
Going to do it here as time has expired, and that'll just serve to pad the stats. There's a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the poise by the winning team as well here. They weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked prepared, they were calm, definitely confident. David, they were able to go out and execute well enough to get this win.
And it's hard in these rivalry games with all the emotions running so deep. Like, you sometimes get overzealous. Sometimes you get too many penalties. It's hard to rein in your emotions, but they did. They kept it in check, and now...
Hey, and this.
PlayStation